Hi, welcome to this bite-sized course on teaching and speaking. I'm Aaron, and I'll be your virtual guide. First, please remember that all personnel need permission to speak or teach. Depending on whether you are speaking on behalf of UNFPA or independently, you will need to approach different people to get permission for your activity. If you have been asked to teach or speak by UNFPA on our organization's matters, or if you are invited to teach or speak because of your role and experience with UNFPA or the UN, then this is an official engagement. You should seek permission from your supervisor in consultation with the Media and Communications branch. If you want to teach or speak in your private or personal capacity, then the rest of this video is for you. You will need to obtain approval from the Division for Human Resources through the Ethics Office. In order to avoid a potential or actual conflict of interest, you have to declare any relationship or partnership that exists between the organization you wish to teach at and UNFPA or the UN. You must also remove yourself from any current or future transaction or decisions between the external organization and UNFPA or the UN. Finally, you cannot use any UNFPA resources for this external activity. This includes time spent preparing your material. Naturally, you should not ask another UNFPA personnel to help you prepare. You will also need to monitor the content of your lecture or speech. Even when you make it clear that you are speaking in a personal capacity, what you say can still have an impact on our organization. Therefore, you must ensure there is a clear separation between your teaching or speaking role and your position at UNFPA. This means that you should not discuss the work of UNFPA or the UN without explicit permission. In addition, you should not use your UNFPA job title in connection with this activity, and you should not allow the institution or organization to refer to your UNFPA title or role. Finally, you must make it clear that your speech or teaching reflects your own personal views and not those of the UN or UNFPA. For example, you can tell the audience, "I speak for myself and not the organization I work for." Here are 4 pitfalls to avoid in your speech or lecture. Number 1, don't make any statements that could reflect badly on the UN or UNFPA. You may not say anything that is inconsistent with or contrary to the interests, positions, and policies of the UN. You must ensure that you remain impartial and independent. This means that you should avoid political comments, including criticizing or supporting the programs, policies, or actions of any government or political actor, the UN or UNFPA. 2. You must not disclose UNFPA information that is confidential, proprietary, or has not been made public. Number 3. Do not promote your speaking or teaching activity or the external organization to anyone you know through your role at UNFPA. This includes our personnel, partners, vendors, and beneficiaries. Finally, do not make visual aids or handouts that include the UN or UNFPA logo, unless it is material that the UN or UNFPA has created, and you have explicit permission to use it for the event. Thank you for watching. To learn more, please reach out to the Ethics Office for confidential advice. Lastly, please visit the Ethics Office portal to fill out the outside activities request form for your teaching or speaking activity.